event we did not know, I didn't know about it before, honestly. When I joined as a chairman, I have to be honest, I didn't know nothing about the detail. Of course, I knew before when we prepared the bed in book, but I wasn't expecting to be moving on with it. I was part of the bigger team. So as soon as I got inside it, I think it's a great opportunity for us to do good things for the society, for the people, and also I think it's such a touching things for my heart to deal with intellectual disabilities. I noticed there is, especially in our culture here, there is lots of people in need of being helped. I know you'll be joining with other countries, but I just want to thank you, and also I want to say we're so proud of everyone. This is the real United Arab Emirates.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
It's actually quite an emotional moment. So every time everybody comes together and we're celebrating this amazing event. I mean, we have around 10,000 people in terms of our delegates, our athletes, our heads of delegations, our coaches that have already started arriving over the past 2 days and will continue to arrive. So if we thought things were a little bit crazy this morning, it's about to get way crazier than that. So it's amazing to see everybody here. Thank you, Russia, for the note. I have an amazing team. We're a pretty small team. We're in total 12 people. We're looking after over 190 countries. We also will be doing our best to look after you and make sure that you have the best support over the next few days.
Take place. I know it says here in more than 170 delegations, but this year is actually a monumental year for Special Olympics.
It was hard to look at people's faces. I was afraid if I said something wrong, everyone would laugh at me. But then I started to play golf with Special Olympics. I made friends and won lots of gold medals. But I learned more than just playing golf. Special Olympics helped me to find my voice. And now everyone else is speechless.
Take this in. You're not so different, right? Even if you look at this time. And I think it's pretty impressive that all of you in the next 10 days will be enablers, will be facilitators to realize the hopes and dreams of our athletes. And always remember, we are not that different. So welcome to this fast-paced workshop on effective communication with people with intellectual disabilities. In the next 20 minutes, we'll run a sprint. That's why I'm wearing those shoes. We will have a sprint through perception and best practice when it comes to communication, interaction with people with disabilities. So this training today is your warm-up. So you stretch your inclusion muscle in the next half an hour. Cetera Foundation is the legacy partner of the Special Olympics World Games. And as a legacy partner,
we ensure with innovative programs and initiatives that those games have a lasting impact in the region and hopefully also all over the world. That's ambitious, because we hope that all of you take a little bit of the flame of hope back to your country. So, one of those innovative programs is the Volunteers of Determination program. For the very first time in the history of the Special Olympics, people with intellectual disabilities will be working alongside and as an integral part of the workforce of the 20,000 volunteers in various roles. And 4 of those 300 volunteers of determination, volunteers with intellectual disabilities, you met already this morning at the sign-in. And I'll invite our volunteers of determination to the stage to work with me this morning, Asma and Esra, to give you already one really key to successful and effective communication with people with intellectual disability. And this key is stress reduction. This is your most important task when you communicate with people with intellectual disabilities. Make sure that you have a stress-free environment. This is easy to say, right? The games didn't even start. So, stress-free environment is like the opposite of Special Olympic World Games, but this is your role. So, and now, this is a little bit of a trick. Let me, okay. So, we do a turtle break with you. Ever heard of a turtle break? Good, glad. So, turtle break. Yes. Please raise your... Yes. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Let's go down. Down, down, down. And then here comes the very important point. You do the turtle cry. Okay, ever heard of turtle cry? Okay, now you will hear it. 1. So you have to shake a little bit, of course. Right? Shake, 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 shake. Yay! Shake it! Come on, guys! It's all about stress reduction. Woohoo! Shake it. And now, come. Okay.
Okay.
First exercise to stretch your inclusion muscle. And really, this exercise gives you space and a stress-free environment. There is no space and no stress-free environment because you create your own space. By the way, this doesn't only work for athletes.
So sad.
This also works for you and you anytime. Oops. Here, perception. What do you see? Tricky, right? Makes you a little bit dizzy. The way we look at people and situations defines the way we interact and react in such situations. And when we look at people with intellectual disability, we look at a variety of perceptions. It starts at the wholly innocent, the poor souls, the superhumans, the eternal children, right? none of this is accurate and true. We are looking at youth with intellectual disabilities. We are looking at adults with intellectual disabilities. And they don't need your help. They don't need our help. They just need an accessible environment, an accessible communication to participate independently, without having someone holding their hand in those games. So you are, again, the creators for an accessible environment. You're not helpers, you are facilitators. Your role is the role of a coach, of an enabler, like an engineer who's creating an accessible environment. And how you're going to do this, this is what we'll discuss in the next minutes. The D word. Do you know what's the D word?
Determination.
Yay, determination. What else? Diversity, like it. Disability, right? So there's a lot of... Pardon me? Dreams! Wow! Great. So there's a lot to the D word, right? And there's a little bit of confusion. What is the right terminology? Is it okay to say disability? Is it okay to say people with determination? Or are you know, how do we talk about athletes? Are you all familiar with the term people of determination?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, perfect. So this is a special term the UAE created to acknowledge the specific achievements of people with all disabilities. So it's still okay to use the term disability, but always remember we talk about people first. We talk about the young lady with the Down syndrome. We don't talk about the Down syndrome lady. We don't talk about the Down syndrome Clary. We talk about Clary, who's the first certified Zumba teacher in the UAE, an outstanding tennis athlete, and she also happens to live with Down syndrome, right? We don't refer to the disability first. We refer to the person first. So, one very quick tip. When you interact with people with intellectual disabilities and any other people even without a disability, don't assume just because you know what Clary likes in such a situation, what reduces Clary's stress in a situation, doesn't mean that you know what reduces the stress of all people living with Down syndrome. So ask. All of those athletes who are coming to the UAE participated already in a lot of prep workshops, in a lot of trainings, and they participated also in games. So they're experts in their own right. They know exactly what helps them to manage a situation. So ask them, what do you need? Would it be a help for you if you go out for a walk? Would you like to have a sip of water? Would you like to sit down? So offer options. Don't assume that it's okay to give her whatever, a snack. Just ask, don't assume. And always give options. Yeah. Open questions, so what do you like, what do you need at this moment, might be not ideal. If you provide options, this initiates a more direct dialogue. Don't assume, ask, and create options. What do you see? Not the text. You know what? What's here on the screen?
Hieroglyphs.
Yeah. Hieroglyphs, right? Exactly. Like ancient emojis. You get it, right? So this is a kind of language, and you know this is maybe a perfect instruction how to build the perfect pyramid, but you just can't decode it, right? So this is just a very broad idea how people with intellectual disabilities perceive their environment. They have an idea what you try to communicate, what you try to convey, but they need a decoder, and you are this decoder. So you are the one who are helping them to make sense of very abstract concepts. People with intellectual disabilities are perfectly able to live independently, participate independently if they have the right framework. The right framework means that you understand people with intellectual disabilities have troubles to understand abstract concepts like time or money. People with intellectual disabilities have sometimes trouble to understand social rules. You know, like they're really used to express their feelings by hugging, sometimes, not all of them again, hugging or just kissing, you know. If you are not comfortable to do this, then don't do it. If you're not a hugger, then you're not a hugger. That's perfectly fine, and it's no offense. So you just can say, you know, I prefer to shake hands. No offense, right? And always refer to you that you don't like this, because you don't like it. If you're a hugger, then hug. Please go ahead. Those social rules are important. And you are the ones who can help them to navigate certain situations. Always by referring to your perspective. So this is what people with intellectual disabilities have difficulties with. Some of them seem like they're perfectly able to communicate with you. And this is just an amazing adaptation to their environment. They perfected a way to communicate in phrases. And you seem, okay, perfectly, this person really got it. They understand it. Please. Some of them are mastered the skill in making up or setting up a perception that they are able to communicate with you, because they're just using phrases. So please make sure if you communicate with people with intellectual disabilities, they understood you. Just because they're giving you the right, appropriate answer doesn't mean they really understood you. Just make sure that they really got the concept. We'll tell you how in a minute. Communication. Again, reduce stress and reduce complexity. How do you reduce complexity? Use plain English. So a concept like, what is your dream? You know, is a huge abstract word. Maybe you ask, what would you like to do in the future? What would you like to do in the next year? What would you like to do when you go back to your home country? So really make it as precise as possible. Use everyday words. Try to match the person's speech. If the person prefers to communicate by exchanging notes, then do the same. If the person has a way to communicate only in phrases, like everything is okay, I'm fine, sit down with this person or with the athlete and make sure that the athlete really understood what is the information, and break it down again in small bits and pieces. For example, if you want to tell a person, we'll meet at 1 p.m. in the lobby. So you have one abstract concept, that's time, and you have another maybe unfamiliar term, the lobby, right? So how could you do this? How could you translate this easy information, we meet at 1 p.m. in the lobby, into a more descriptive language that is more accessible? Any ideas? At 1 p.m. in the hotel? Entrance, okay. How do we describe 1 p.m.? How do we translate 1 p.m. in a more accessible way? Lunch! Yeah, so first we have lunch, and after lunch we'll meet in the entrance of the hotel where you also checked in. Yeah, so give a lot of signposts. In general, be aware of your body language. People with intellectual disabilities are amazing observers and analysts of their environment, because they're always looking for clues, which is a great asset. But we have to be aware that they're taking in all information, like your body language. So please be aware. So if you stand like this, and most of us know this is just a way to stay really comfortable, right? Not because we're angry or we're not interested, but we had to learn it, right? We had to learn it the hard way, that if I'm talking like this with you, particularly if I'm looking down at you, this might be my comfort way to talk with you, but you might perceive, okay, she's talking down at me, hands are, arms are crossed, so maybe I did something wrong. And if I say to you, oh, you did really good today, there might be some doubts, right? So be always aware what you're doing. Best way is to really be on eye level with the person. Yeah? Be really open. And always, give additional information, an additional layer of information. So, and always tell a little bit about yourself. So, I saw that you did really good today. I saw that you achieved an amazing record today. Yeah? So don't say only you did really well, because this well done is what people with intellectual disabilities are hearing their entire life. Oh, you breathe in, you breathe out, well done. So they don't hear it anymore, because they're so used, this is like white noise to them. So be really specific. Yeah? High five is super specific, right? And tell them what they did good. Be really specific. Show, do, explain. If there's anything you have to explain what you want them to do, like for example a sign-in process, checking in the hotel, whatever you might have. Show, do, explain, and let them repeat it. Show it to them, let them do it, explain it again, and let them repeat it, and you stay back. We all have the tendency, so I think some of you are parents, we all have the tendency, because we're sometimes so incredible impatient, that we just want to step in and say, let me do this for you. Or they start to do it, and you see already that they do it not correctly. And then you're all inclined to step in to avoid that this person makes a mistake, or even have to redo it. Relax, relax. Let them do it in their own way, and if they didn't it correctly, give them a feedback when they finish it. Okay, and then let them do it again. But please give them the space to do it on their own, without any interferences. Show, do, explain, and step back, and then you give feedback. So, yeah, hit yourself a little bit, yeah, when you feel that you want to interfere. Chocolate complex. Okay, it's not about my chocolate complex or yours. It's about something that we always observe when we work with people with disabilities. They are showered with candies, pens, toys, and chocolate. You know why? Because people feel pity for them. They feel so pity that they want to do something for them, and what could make a person more happy than chocolate? That's true, but that's true for all of us.